came in the league, went straight for the title. No time to idle, I'm finna get it, put that on the Bible. This is survival, gotta treat every move made like the final. One by a mile, nobody believe it, they all in denial. Hey, look at me, look at me, still in the show, that's the crook in me. They want me gone with the hook in me, asking why is he here like I shouldn't be. I've been on grind since I old, 10,000 hours the motto. They see the bag is coming out and flocking to me like I won the lotto. Dancing with the devil, there's no recital. I'm killing competition, ain't no revival. I shoot it to kill it, I'm aiming for vitals. I'm showing no mercy when facing my rivals. Snakes in the grass, they getting exposed. I know they be lurking, I'm watching them close. Acting like friends, but really they foes. Saw they be scheming and said adios. Yeah, I gotta get it. By any means. I gotta get it. I gotta get it, don't mindset. Hey, back with a vengeance, back on the grinds, back to the business. Hey, God is my witness, they watching my moves like shows they binging. Hey, best keep distance, all of my haters send best of wishes. I get to the bag with the quickness, no I don't need no assistance, no. Yeah, no playing it safe, I said let's get it, you say not today. What can I say, you ain't gon' go for it, get out the way. Yeah, got no time to waste, can't be with me if you not at my pace. You not at my level, you not in my race. One foot on the gas, I'm pushing the brakes. Dancing with the devil, there's no recital. I'm killing competition, ain't no revival. I shoot it to kill it, I'm aiming for vitals. I'm showing no mercy when facing my rivals. Snakes in the grass, they getting exposed. I know they be lurking, I'm watching them close. Acting like friends, but really they foes. Saw they be scheming and said adios. Yeah, I gotta get it. By any means. I gotta get it, don't mindset. I gotta get it, don't mindset. I gotta get it, don't mindset.
Well, hello there everyone, and welcome along to this first watch party of the 2024 NTT IndyCar Series. The drivers already on their formation lap, 2x2 ready to go, so we joined at a pretty good time. You can see timing screen I hope those tire compounds are accurate because I think it's going to be a really interesting race for sure. I've got ad-free coverage, so I'm going to be able to watch everything. Hopefully, you've got some pretty decent coverage of your own because the season is now officially going to get underway. The timing's slightly behind what I'm watching, though, so we'll get that all sorted sooner rather than later. They're 4 wide? I mean, this is crazy. Oh, IndyCar's back. Is anyone going on the push to pass to start things off? Hello, Lorenzo Bonder. Gael Valero. Are you kidding me? Gael.
Oh, here you go. Here.
Oh, hello. Christian Steele has joined.
I accidentally joined the wrong link. My bad.
How's it going, Steele?
Good. You should open up the chat.
We got
The
chat
i5G
going.
team.
i5G chat going. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I don't have the ability to bring them in, unfortunately, but are you watching the race? You got the feed?
I got the feed going on.
Are you seeing the puncture? Oh, boy.
Oh my gosh. What a start. What a great way to start off the year.
I know. At least no safety car, right, to open up the season?
I'm surprised they didn't do a delayed green here.
I mean, it wasn't... I mean, compared to what we've had in the past in terms of starts, it's not that bad, you know?
Yeah.
I'll give
You
them
know what
that.
you know what I was thinking? I was like, Alex Plow starting P15. You know what's gonna happen, right?
He's going to win this race.
Yeah. There's gonna be a caution.
So you want to know who my fantasy was? My fantasy picks?
Who's your fantasy?
So here's how confident I feel about this. I'm willing to talk about it. Scott McLaughlin, Roman Grosjean, Linus Lundqvist, and Colton Herta.
Linus and Colton in the same. I don't know. Colton has like a 50% chance of making it to the end. So
Yes, no. Colton's either going to win or he's going to wreck. I think we're pretty agreed there. I don't know.
yeah,
Roman, Scott, they were pretty quick. Newgarden was too expensive. Otherwise, I would have included him. And I feel like something's going to happen in a pit stop. I don't know. Meyer Shank, that was a good qualifying yesterday for them, wasn't it?
yeah. I mean, Felix, he's killing it. Shout out the
He's killing
Swedes.
Where's the other Meyer
Ja-
Shank?
Blomqvist, P17, dog.
He's not
He's
too
already
bad.
got a great. No, he was started like 25th. He's cooking.
He did
Okay,
start.
so
No, wait. Didn't
my
he
thought
start
process.
17th?
Yeah, I thought he started like 25th.
Okay, this timing may also be wrong. Like, I'm trying to figure out if these are the compound of tires that they're actually on. Because Colton Herta, I'm pretty sure, is on the alternate right now, just watching the
Yeah,
broadcast.
he is definitely on the alternate. Yeah.
Okay. Alternate, probably not preferred tire, right?
It sounds like it's kind of the gateway scenario where neither tire really is like preferred. There's like not that much of a difference.
Let's
That's my
go,
understanding.
Scotty!
What a move. Scotty can go 3 wide. Why can't iRacers go 3 wide, right?
They were 5 wide on corner exit there for a second.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my.
Why can't the iRacers do it? Oh man.
That could have been a very, very clumsy turn one.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh.
Man.
Who was the McLaren that just said no and went inside of the curb?
That was probably Rossi.
That Rossi?
Or no, that was
No, that would have been Rossi.
oh that was Dixon.
Was that Dixon?
I
Good
think.
call. Yeah. White
Yeah.
front wing.
Oh, there's Rossi and there's Callum.
Yeah.
I hope Rossi has a good day.
Oh boy. Oh, they.
Yeah, I mean, what's Scotty supposed to do? He sees Christian Rasmussen. He's like, I gotta show the rookie how to drive. Welcome to the league. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is Lundgaard that we're now seeing
Oh.
on the broadcast. Where's the puncture come from, though? God, St. Pete
Chaos.
on iRacing on the opening lap. Can you imagine?
Could you? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a nightmare.
Oh, he gets hit.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, give Plo a penalty.
was it Pelot?
I hope so.
Are you?
We need to penalize that guy and give him a make it fair for everyone else throughout the rest of the season. In my opinion,
I,
my
I
God, dude, he's so good.
I like
It's
that we can see
ridiculous.
the push to pass numbers. By the way,
Oh yeah, that is sweet. I didn't even notice that.
so New Garden's actually burning a little bit. That's why.
I'm interested to see is Felix gonna fall off here because I feel like there was one year at Long Beach where Felix started like third and he ended
Yeah,
up
yeah,
like
yeah.
12th. Do you remember that?
I think so. Was that when he was that McLaren or Chip Ganassi? I thought.
I think it was CGR.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even think that was McLaren. So is everyone else on the primaries basically to start off in the top 10? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Which is interesting because usually you start on the greens and then get off them,
Exactly.
right?
That's what I was thinking. This track, man.
I
How
actually don't think anyone knows.
how was your oh yeah, they probably don't know because of the stupid practice format on Friday
Yeah.
because they didn't do real long runs. How was your IIS experience yesterday, Steele?
Painful.
Do you want to talk about it?
Egregious. Yeah, let's have a little therapy session. Yeah, it's just people think they're Scott McLaughlin, right? It's like Scott McLaughlin's a professional. He's he was born with a race car, you know. He's got the most raw talent. And a lot of people in the sim, they don't have that similar level talent, so they shouldn't try and make similar moves on lap one. That's my thought process.
Uh,
What do you
oh,
think?
I think that I agree with you on that point about talent, and there's a reason why I stopped doing IIS and stuff like that because I stopped wanting to be right. That's John Bon Jovi, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man, he's got a big smile.
What a ringing endorsement of the sport.
Steel, do
We're
we
back.
should we go and do the two-seater in Indy?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Should we?
That would be so funny. Can we live stream it? Get some get some Apple Vision Pros and
I'm just saying.
get like a retrofitted helmet
Oh, dang it.
and live stream it on Twitch.
I was
That
gonna
can be a podcast episode, actually.
exactly. I was gonna say we can do it during this 500, but there's only availability on the 28th, which is after the Tuesday after. And I think
Oh,
both of us are flying out basically before that. So
we're flying out Monday, or at least I am, I think.
yeah,
So
you're probably going on that one flight that there is from Indianapolis to SFO direct United.
we'll see.
If you want to save some money, go to is it Louisville? But you can go Louisville. There's also a direct flight.
Louisville.
Yes.
I've never been.
I've only been there because Zach Campbell dropped me off there to fly back once.
Good old Zach.
So
What a good guy.
so I'm trying to figure out.
Why are we watching Bon Jovi instead of the race?
Oh, because that's NBC stuff.
They couldn't have done this during the eighth caution. You know what I mean?
Or ads. What I was wondering is how is Joseph so fast?
Oh man. I think, well, first of all, he comes from, you know, he's
No,
got the US of A in him, first of
but
all, so that's a huge plus.
but like seriously, like he's pulling away from Colton on the alternates. We think probably yes.
I think
That's
I think
crazy.
Joseph is just he's a well-oiled machine. He's got all of the things that you want to see. You know,
He's got the dog in him.
he's got that
Come on.
he's got that yeah, as Skip Bayless would say, he's got the killer instinct, right? He's
Uh,
obviously very fast. He has the right mentality. He's not scared of anyone, but he's also like very intelligent, very personable, works well with the team. I think, you know, like there's a reason why he's a multiple time champion. Um, and last year they just didn't have like the right, you know, race pace and qualifying pace, like bringing it all together in one race. I felt like there were a lot of times where he was fighting through the field, you know, with the
oh,
race winning car. You know, that's the most frustrating thing is you start in P11 with a race winning car, and a lot of times you're junked or
and
you know
and that's why he wanted to get
whatever.
Paul. Is NBC in ads now? By the way.
I don't know. I just use my ad blocker when
Well,
I
no.
watch Peacock.
Well,
Oh yeah,
Peacock's not got no ads. Probably got no coverage because I just realized the feed that we have is ad free that we're watching. At least I'm watching,
Oh,
and there's no
that's
commentary
hype.
right now, and I'm just watching stuff. So
We should commentate it then.
I assume they're in ads right now. So three. It's 3 seconds between second and third right now. I mean, at the end of the day, I know I'm trying to figure out strategy right now. I don't know why I am because there's going to be a caution, isn't there?
It's maybe Colton is fuel saving.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, but again, caution at some point. What happened to Jack Harvey? Because
Are
he's
you
just
saying like just in general or like during the race?
in the race because he's like just not he's not showing up. Like he's just not on the timing screen at all.
Oh, he's P23.
So he is running. Okay, so the timing's just broken.
It depends. Is the timing ahead of the?
Well, no, the
Well,
timing's not registering Harvey at all. Like it's saying 0 laps for him. I'm seeing his inputs, but he's not being scored.
maybe it's like whatever the Russian government's got scheming. They were like, let's take down Jack Harvey's
Transponder and stuff.
connection.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Internet issues. Poor Kevin Burrell yesterday. He's
Oh
running
man.
like 6th and top split and like a 6K SOF top split as well.
Yeah.
That's
It's
rough.
brutal.
That is
That's
rough.
the thing is like, it's the thing with IAS, Arjuna, is
Mhm.
you got 4 races. A lot of the times life happens and you can't make all 4. And if you have a bad race, that could be your week,
Are you trying to
you
do
know?
all 4 IAS races a week?
Absolutely not.
I was going to say, you
Absolutely not.
crazy man. That's a lot of
I'm
racing.
I'm trying to do the races on Saturday. I was just at a F1 watch party on Saturday. Um, so I didn't do Sebring Saturday morning,
Gotcha.
but it was honestly a terrible race to watch, so I probably should have known better.
You probably should have. I think you're right about fuel saving, by the way, because no one's passing basically right now.
How is Ericsson in 5th?
Started. Wait, 6th position is missing on this timing.
Dang.
It's wait, McLaughlin's in. Okay, I'm gonna close this timing and try reopening it to see if that fixes it because I am very confused right now.
Yeah, Newgarden's getting the fuel number.
Ooh, and now I've broken my life timing. Look at that.
Man, I was trying to look up and see it.
So yeah, okay. Oh, at least I've got the. So IndyCar's actual timing got a lot better this year. So they have like
Oh
sectors
yeah.
and everything. What does PNL? Oh, predicted next pit lap. So they're expecting them to come down. Is that lap 26 for Newgarden and then 28 for everyone else? Basically,
Mm.
I guess that's fuel.
It's like the ESPN like time to pass thing. It's like completely broken.
Well, I guess Newgarden. I was thinking, right? Newgarden's on primaries. You'd expect him to go longer than Rosenquist on the Wyulis.
Yeah,
Whatever.
can we talk about the Waiuli?
Are you not a fan of the Wyulis?
It's just kind of dorky to say.
Come on, Wyuli.
Okay.
Why?
Where's Waiuli fun? It's not in Minecraft. Like it's not that relevant.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm kidding. Um,
I still don't actually really know what it is. All I know is that it's apparently more
it's
environmentally
it's not a
friendly.
raw material in Minecraft, so it's not real to me. Um,
It can't be crafted in Minecraft either without mods.
yeah, you can't craft the Waiuli tire. That's what you need to. That's what you need to use all your software developing. Your gift.
So that we can have a
Use
mod
that.
to craft Wyuli tires.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that. Where is? So okay, so Scott's on the primaries, but it showed him on multi-view as timing as alternates.
Yeah.
I'm very confused
He's
as
what's
so
going on?
Yeah, so few cars started on the YU leads. Are they that bad? That good? Maybe they're saving them for the end.
I don't. Again, I don't think the tire difference is that big. It'll be
You don't think it's that big?
no.
It was pretty well. So these are also the new tires, right? I didn't even know that until yesterday. Apparently, they have new tires because the hybrids are heavier, so they had a new compound, but they're still using the new compound without the hybrids.
Yeah, new compounds, and
And
they're like 90 pounds lighter, so they're
right, and,
hitting track records.
and Colton was also like, didn't he do like a 59.5 on like primaries at one point and then never matched it again?
Yeah,
So you know
absolutely nuts. Yeah,
you can go quickly on them. Apparently,
I'm
new
I'm
cars.
analyzing this race. Hey, can we talk about how Renus VK is younger than me but has 6 years of experience?
I didn't realize he was that young, to be honest, when someone said it in the IndyCar Discord yesterday. I was
Yeah,
like, what? Excuse me? Hello? He's
I'm
23 years
I'm
old. That's crazy.
yeah, but he's like a seasoned veteran.
Yeah. How old are you again, Steele?
I'm 24,
Yeah, you see, you're not at
so
that age yet where you watch sports and basically you get to the point where everyone is basically younger than you. Like if you
not
think
yet.
yeah, if you think about in Formula 1, I'm 29 now. There's like 4 drivers that are older than me.
Yeah, even Carlos Sainz is 28.
They're all
You've
young.
got
Yeah.
it's Lewis, Fernando, um,
Valtteri, right?
Sergio, maybe Valtteri,
That's 4.
Daniel Ricciardo,
Nico, so at 6.
Nico Hulkenberg,
Kevin probably
um,
then too,
Kevin,
and that's probably it.
Oliver Behrman. Yeah,
Hey, what a beast! What a beast, man!
yeah. What a legend. I mean, that's the one track where if you were doing that at Silverstone or Monza or track that like you probably know
A little bit better, yeah.
like but and also just having grass and like track limits, right? Because if you crash at the jetted circuit is like there's absolutely no margin for error. If you crash, you're gonna have a huge crash. So
It's the type of place where you crash. Sometimes you're scared about what is going to happen when you crash.
yeah,
Because
it's like a nightmare first race, kind
yes,
of.
I forget. I don't. I think I know who it was, but someone got knocked out when they got crash. You remember when Mick Schumacher had his crash? It
Yeah,
wasn't him, but someone else I think had like an identical crash, and I think they got knocked out from it. So like motorsport.
I thought it was Mick Schumacher, but yeah,
No, Mick didn't get knocked out. Mick got hit rough. But there was an I forget. I think it was Chembo Bassi, but I forget if it was. But he had an
oh
identical crash, and I'm pretty
yeah,
sure he got knocked out.
yeah,
Yeah.
sim racer, Chembu Lagasi.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know
mean,
if he does it anymore.
he was doing Super Formula last year. He got to
Right
do
on.
the impossible, which is make a pass up the inside at 130R.
Oh,
That's a very cool move to do.
back to the race. Newgarden's pulling away from Rosenquist a little bit.
Yeah, but Herta's staying where he is.
Man, how are we supposed to continue the Marcus Ericsson hate train if he's P5 right now?
Very simply. Just I want to make a joke, but it's a community joke. That would be the problem.
Oh, yeah. Look, oh, there, look at the 3 crowns are on his helmet.
Oh yeah, no, that's actually I didn't even
Is
realize
that how
that.
3 Crown Racing is formed?
That was pretty cool. Nice little touch. Oh, look at that serious face that they have for Joseph Newgarden.
Look at that absolute unit.
He's not Captain America, but I think since Captain America's been gone for so long, we need a new one in IndyCar, don't we?
That's right.
The song that
That is
NBC
right.
just used to play out to ad 10 out of 10.
We need to get one of those boats, Arjuna,
Uh,
and just
should we go to Monaco?
yeah,
Monaco.
just get some champagne and just
Steak and shake.
uh,
Yes.
I don't know about that,
If you're going to
but
Monaco, we're going to the Steak and Shake there.
there's a steak and shake in Monaco. What?
And a Shake Shack too.
And it's probably like $80.
Yeah, the Shake Shack for sure. So yeah, no, I think what someone in the IndyCar Discord said the alternate tire is too durable, but based on what we saw in qualifying yesterday, I think maybe another way of looking at it is there's just not a huge pace gap between the two. And then when you add in the lack of fall off, that's the real issue. Is you can go
Yeah.
pretty fast on the primaries as well, and so I see you're just kind of using both. So we need someone to crash. We need a safety car. Who's crashing?
Okay, that's when Alex Palou starts winning.
But there's no
It's gonna
Jimmy
happen
Johnson
during.
this year, so there's our
Oh,
safety car gone.
I mean, we've got some absolute weapons still in the field. Don't worry.
Stingray Rob, he might pray for a safety car. See what I did there?
Stingray, yeah, you may pray for it. He's the most likely to pray for it. Considering he's in second to last
Oh, Canapino's making
as well.
moves. I think Canapino I saw on the broadcast timing tower, he's up to 18th on the white
Kiffin
Louis.
Simpson.
Yeah.
I'm a little sad that P. Fitty is 25th right now. I want to see him do well.
I'm very impressed by Colin Braun.
Yeah, he's
Is he?
yeah,
He's 2 seconds behind his teammate. He's behind Jack Harvey.
he's like the thing is that if he keeps his nose clean and is like relatively close, that's all you can ask for.
Yeah.
It's a Dale Coyne car, right? It wouldn't be getting to the top of the scoring pylon anyway.
See, you say that, but he has had some pretty decent runs in what some would consider not top machinery in sports cars. So
Yeah,
you're right. Don't get me wrong. You're 100% right. But I guess what I'm saying is he's used to it. Apparently, we've had 47 passes this race. I feel like 46 of them were on the opening lap.
I tend to agree with that.
Yeah.
I think Marcus Ericsson got a lot of those passes. So he's just an opening lap merchant. He can't actually pass people when when it comes to that's my new complaint about Marcus Ericsson.
No, you want to know my hot take here, and I have a lot of respect for Marcus Ericsson. But Marcus Ericsson hasn't won a race in IndyCar without some assistance, and I mean that respectfully. He keeps himself in the right place at the right time, but never has he gone out there and dominated a race in a way that others have. Like Colton Herta, Alex Palou. We've had races where they're legitimately 40 seconds clear of the field and they've walked away, right? Marcus
Rossi, Road America.
Yeah, no, you go back through some of those guys, the greats, and you say Ericsson's a lot of red flags, which have interrupted the race rhythm, and he's again right place, right time. Last year, who won here? Wasn't it Ericsson? After Grosjean
Yeah.
and McLaughlin decided to crash
Scotty.
each other off.
Yeah.
So again, with respect, but
I feel like I'm the same way though.
Marcus Ericsson was good enough to get to Formula One. That is good enough to win an IndyCar as well. But yeah, still waiting to see him actually win a race. I'll say it that way.
How many times do you think he's gonna beat Colton Herta on raw pace?
I think you'll never beat Colton Herta on raw pace. I think on race pace, on a weekend, I can see Ericsson beating Herta.
Yeah, because Herta crashes himself.
and Herta also has weeks where if the balance of the car's not feeling great, he does kind of get a bit grumbly.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to
Yeah,
call it.
he gets fired up the same way that some of our teammates can get fired up.
No comment. Don't get me dragged into that stuff, Steele.
Yeah.
Don't you dare.
It's all good.
I've seen all
What do you think?
No, I saw all of the chat. I'm staying out of it. Staying away from it.
No. Yeah, I'm just poking fun at it.
You're not getting me anywhere near that. So I'm trying to remember what happened in the 500 and Marcus won. He got to the front, with pit cycles, but he led before the red flag, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so he won
he
his
did,
500
and
for
then
sure. Like the red flags, if
he,
anything, almost screwed him.
but um, like his teammates though, like Pillow and Dixon, and I want to say one of the Andretti's that was doing
True.
well. They all kind of fell away, and then he just kind of landed into first by attrition.
Yeah, but
Um,
that's a little less
I mean
fluky
that's
than.
Indy now.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
exactly. Like, it's less fluky than Detroit when Will Power's car decided it didn't want to start. Nashville was just stupid. That race was dumb. Like,
Nashville was week 13 right there.
but yeah. Oh my God, what a description! Nashville was peak week 13 iRacing when they went there the first year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're looking at Romain Grosjean. He went back to Bahrain and stood by the whatever
The
barrier
Phoenix,
where it all happened. Oh,
he conquered it.
we're talking about his fireball again, of course. Oh yeah, and he'll
Ooh,
be racing Sebring next week.
that's sweet. Okay, sorry, this is a really dumb question, but Sebring is a WEC race?
No, it's an IMSA race. I'm
So
pretty
why is the Lamborghini just shows up?
the Lamborghini's an IMSA car, technically.
Then why don't they race? Like
Because
why don't they race Daytona?
they skipped Daytona so that they could do Sebring instead. They didn't feel like they were ready.
They're gonna do both races at once?
Well, no. Like, so they were still developing the car.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
remember that last year at Daytona, basically every manufacturer had big issues.
Oh,
As we've got an issue. Now, who's
is
that?
that Marcus
That is
Armstrong?
Oh, I'm so glad I
Oh,
didn't pick him because he's broken his car. That safety car for sure.
oh
Yeah, yellow.
man.
So that right front's pointed in the total opposite direction to that left front. Oh, we heard his radio. This world feed broadcast is great. AMR safety team's on the case. Have you seen that
Sprinting
documentary, by the way?
about
The
what?
safety team and the job they do.
No, but it sounds cool.
I'm going to go I forget what it's called. AMR safety team. Oh.
We should join the AMR safety team.
No, we should not.
Why?
I could not do their job. Some of the stuff that
Is it too stressful?
some of the stuff they have to deal with, man. Yeah, no. So it's called Yellow, 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 I think is what it's called. Apparently you can't watch it for free on Amazon anymore. But I mean, let's be real. We've all done that before.
We've all done that.
I think there's another one that was called Rapid Response that I never watched, but I heard about.
Man, yeah, he just a little bit of rear grip, you lose, and then boom, you're gone.
So that came what?
That's like me. Yeah.
27 pit stops now, right? Surely, please.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Almost a third into the race now.
Yeah, normally this race takes like 5 hours. So
Normally at the end it takes 5 hours, right? With the dumb cautions and stuff.
Marcus Armstrong was simulating me driving in rain on iRacing. That's hard.
How are you enjoying the rain on iRacing?
I'm just not good at it at
Are you
all.
not good at it at all?
No, not at all. Hamilton was 7 seconds faster than me at Spa in the prototypes. So
I mean, Hamilton is quick, to be fair.
yeah. Um It's hard, you know.
Is it hard?
It it is. I mean, everyone's gonna crash as soon as it starts raining.
Can you imagine when you have to try and actually hit your marks in pit lane when it's raining? How many people are going to miss their box?
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot.
Or just like you think driving in the rain tires is hard. Wait until it starts raining and you're in the dries,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
have to.
So do you want to join a pit crew, Steel, instead of joining the safety
No,
team? Come on.
that's
You can be the jack man.
okay. Colton Herta is going to have a bad stop. I'm calling it.
You're
You heard it here first,
No, don't
folks.
say that. He's in my fantasy.
I'm sorry. I had to do it to you.
All right. 4 tires.
Lundgaard's staying out.
Oh!
Oh!
Colton Herta. There you go.
No, he had a great pit stop. See, I was reverse psychologying it.
So it's Herta, Rosenquist, Newgarden, and McLaughlin. Let's go.
See, you're welcome. You're welcome. I rigged it for you.
There you
I
go.
Man, that could have ended in
And
complete disaster.
so Rosenquist stayed on the Wyulis apparently. So he likes them that much.
Interesting.
It was not Penske perfect, that pit stop, was it?
No. I like this. I like the strategy that Lundgaard is doing. Like they were in last. Um. So now, oh my gosh.
Like he was not getting out before those two unless his pit stop was like a second shorter. At
Yeah.
least. So that's an issue. Okay, no wait, Rosenquist.
Maybe they short filled him. Because like you may as well short fill him because these cautions take like 8 laps.
Yeah, I've just realized that the stupid timing thing is frozen.
Oh, you know what I could foresee, Arjuna?
What can you foresee?
I could foresee uh Rosenquist kind of messing up like turn 3, and then Herta dive bombs him, and then they both crash, and then Newgarden's back in the lead.
Are you trying to will that into existence?
No, I'm just saying it's in the realm of possibility
is.
here because
I could see it.
the restart, you know, Colton's going to be aggressive.
Colton aggressive.
You've got Lundgaard. Yeah,
Rosenquist led.
huge.
Man, that is a cool static camera just to have sitting there and waiting.
Yeah.
I think this is great if you're Felix. Obviously, you know, leading is always good, but like he was sitting behind Newgarden.
Lundgaard's coming in.
Lundgaard's gonna come in, right? Like this is perfect for him.
Yeah.
Okay, they're coming out of commercial now. So does that? I don't think Lundgaard's gonna come in this time. Then
No, I think, well, he pitted and probably got a couple extra laps, I feel. I think.
yeah, that is true.
On lap 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, all the outlap fuel in the first lap. So he probably has 2 laps of green flag that he can run with.
So Newgarden's on the Wyulis, Ericsson as well, VK2. Everyone else is primaries then.
So I think Lundgaard's trying to cut out a stop, is what they're doing.
Yeah, he's probably got 5 laps at most, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, VK. I still,
But
by the way, Rinus VK, his full name. Thank God we don't have to use that when we're commentating. Rinus van. I don't even want to try and butcher it.
yeah.
The Dutch people would get very angry with how badly I would mispronounce that name. So wait, did Newgarden start in front of Herta?
No, he
Okay.
passed him.
Because I just saw it
Rossi
on
P12,
timer.
let's go. Oh, Pato.
And now McLaughlin's
Oh,
getting
man,
to
Hurt is getting,
freight trained.
yeah. Oh, even Marcus Ericsson's getting to Herta. Wow.
Ericsson's on the Waiulis, so we'll see if he. Oh, Hurt is on the push to pass. You can see it on
Yeah,
the.
he's hanging on for dear life.
Yeah. How much push to pass has he used?
Oh,
Can't see.
I could see this ending in tears.
Whoa!
New Garden. Oh,
That right front, very lucky he didn't flat spot it.
man. Lundgaard's pulling away. Let's go. He's just ripping.
Light fuel load, to be fair.
Yeah.
Now, if I remember from Canapino last year, when you pit, you're basically going to come out directly in front of these guys, aren't you?
Um,
Or was he a little bit further back in the queue?
I want to say it's. I don't think it's a full minute to do a. I think it's probably like 40 seconds in and out.
There he goes. Let's see if he checks out now.
This is interesting. I mean, the Wileys. Oh man.
There are some moves being made right now.
Yeah, this is fun.
And then you got like Will Power doing an adjustment while steering through a corner one-handed. Oh, IndyCar is great, man.
It seems like all of the people were able to heat up the black tires with 3 laps of warm up at the start of the race.
Yeah.
But now the black tires restarting just don't seem anywhere as good. And Lundgaard is cooking.
Yeah. Well, if you are the rest of the field, I guess you now do need to think a little bit about fuel, right?
Yeah,
You want to try.
Lundgaard will be good. The other thing is that if Lundgaard just keeps going long, he might be able to catch the caution right.
No, actually, to be fair, after getting a puncture on the opening lap, that timing is timing of the caution. Perfect. Newgarden's down to 125 seconds of push to pass, by the way. He is starting to go on it. So I think he is going to start going aggressive. But that burns fuel.
Yeah,
I don't.
he's got to defend from Pato.
I
Sim
don't
for Scotty.
Who's that?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's the Pray.com car. He's not got enough prayers.
Pray. Pray for Stingray.
We're getting another caution. Yeah, we're getting another caution. It's getting out of the car.
Skill issue. But that's neither here nor there.
So, yeah, I was going to say, why is he getting out of the car?
Yeah, you should wait.
That
I
brake,
guess the
it was smoking, though. It's not on fire. Like, you know.
I guess he got out of the car like the entire queue is ahead of him. You know what I mean?
I don't think you meant that as an insult, but yes.
Well, it's true. I mean,
Now it's a little bit more on fire, but like, you know. They tell you to
you're
stay
not
in
on fire, Ricky Bobby.
They tell you to stay in your car. It does scare me when I see people getting out of their car. Because what happens if, there's a patch of oil and,
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, that is why, people are upset about Dorian Pan getting her race win taken away from her for getting a penalty yesterday, but safety comes first, unfortunately.
Yeah.
and NBC's gone back to add so many of them.
So Lundgaard is going to be in a great spot now, I
But he's
think,
got to
but he's
come
going to
in,
have to pit.
right? Yeah.
Um, maybe not.
No, he will have to, surely. But if you're at the back of the
Maybe not.
field, you come in and you top off, surely. Like, we go back to.
I'm interested to see how Rahal schemes this one.
I mean, Rahal needs strategy to try and work their way forward. They wanted to be better this season. They have not been better. As simple as that. Where's the best Rahal car? Outside of Lundgaard, of course, who is now coming into the pits on the timing.
Uh, P19.
Now, up to P18, I guess, technically. Because, yeah. See, if you're at the back of the field, come down. Come down pit lane.
But also the fact that there's another caution helps everyone anyway. The people
Yeah,
that pitted on lap 29 or whatever.
but given that, I think you're going to see some drivers able to push and burn, push to pass. I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, you have to save excess too, right? Because like you could do 35 laps when there's two cautions, but if there's, you know,
Well, and
if it's a green flag run, it's 28 laps. So you have to build a gap, a delta there.
and as I found out recently as well, IndyCar, the pit wall doesn't actually have insight as to how much fuel the car has. They're kind of guessing. Lundgaard's onto the Waiulis, so clearly feels like they're good enough to do a decently long stint. Or is he going to come out now? Because they don't close pit exit. He might not be lost.
Yeah.
I
Who is that?
forgot they added those LED things to the rear wings, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're really for the rain, but they look quite cool even in the dry.
We need to bring back the panels on the side.
The paddles that never worked at speed.
We have the technology now to
Well,
make them
apparently
work.
we don't have the technology.
I'm not gonna lie, that paddle paint scheme is sweet. Yeah.
The McLaren cars look great this year. They do. Especially since last year at the 500, they did not. Or maybe the year before that. Last year they looked. Christian, did you see the news, by the way?
What's that?
Thermal Club. Tickets are now
What is
only
it like?
$500.
Wow,
Should we
really?
do it? Should we do it?
I did not know that. What? Let's see here. What?
I like how instantly you're actually like, yeah, well, you know what? I'll think about it. When is it? To be clear, I should just find out if I'm actually able to go.
I'm just gonna look at schedule.
I unfortunately will not be there.
Why?
The
Commentating?
Sebring 12 hours is the day before. On iRacing, to be fair.
Oh my
Crystal Clear.
gosh. I kind of want to go because it's like, don't they give you a lot of stuff too?
No, probably not. Not for the $500. I assume that for that.
VIP experience includes daily lunch, beer and wine, parking, and pit access.
Maybe I could fly down Saturday night. JSX or something, you know?
Including many of the best food trucks in the area, as well as on-site food options, including non-alcoholic drinks. Access to the paddock, featuring close-up and intimate views of all the action in pit lane. Parking included, just a short distance from your seat.
$500. Are you gonna do it?
My problem is that I couldn't make it on Friday. I would have to go.
Fire!
Oh,
Or Colorado.
see,
You should go Steel, even if it's just for Saturday and Sunday.
I think probably the best strategy is book the flight now and then
wait for the
wait and
ticket.
see if the tickets drop even more.
Because they're not selling out. No, I agree. No way they sell out.
Yeah.
So we're not 5 wide through turn 1 this time. That's a shame. Now, am I going crazy or am I not seeing many marbles off the racing line right now?
You're not going crazy whatsoever.
Okay.
We need more people in the watch party. We need to get Zach in here.
No, that's what I was saying. We need to get a few more people to come and join us because they would be rambunctious.
It would get crazy in here.
Yes. It would, we need to break out the beat button, probably a little bit. Come on, Scotty. We simp here.
Simp for Scotty.
You are a simp,
We
right?
should get t-shirts. Oh, 100%.
He bounced
Scott
off the hard
McLaughlin.
limiter there.
Scotty, you should know your shift points. You're an iRacer.
No, it could have been an overboost as well, but that was dumb. The really dumb thing is the peak power is basically right up to the hard limiter, so you're trying to rev it all the way there.
Yeah. Well, it's almost at the hard limiter.
Almost, yeah, I know. I think. Why didn't I pick New Garden for Fantasy, man?
Well, because he's too expensive.
Well, but there are some drivers like last year Alex Palou, you knew you would pick him and you'd get good points, right? It was worth the expense.
I don't know, because it's like, would you rather pick Pelot or two guys that could probably get in the top 10? You know? Like, because you would pick Pelot, then you would have to pick, like, three bums, basically.
I do like that IndyCar Fantasy. You pick each week instead of like F1, which is you pick for the season, and well, if you pick wrong, you pick wrong.
I'm too expensive at Indy Elite Fantasy. I don't know why.
What is your value in
Nobody
Indy
ever
Elite
picks me.
Fantasy?
I'm normally $12, which is,
$12
yeah,
of your $100 budget, or is it $50 budget?
it's $50.
$50. Okay.
So, like,
Wow, you're
but then
20 plus
you pick
percent.
5 people, so it's like, it's too much. People don't want to pick me.
You get one steal for $12, and then you get an Arjuna for about $4. There you go. Balances out.
Yeah. Now you get a Zach Campbell for like 50 cents. Sorry, Zach.
Yeah. There's moves further back, but there's really not much right now up front, which I think is good.
Pelot. I'm watching Pelot and Rossi. That's what I'm watching right now.
Yeah. Actually, let me check the openwheels.com fantasy league right now. I am 11th. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. I'm not scoring very well so far today.
Oh.
Bloomquist is learning how to defend in Indy cars.
Nice. Graham is gonna have his Kyle Busch moment after the race. Bloomquist is blocking me. I'm ready for it. Linus is 15th.
He's having a pretty decent day so far. Every time I watch one of these IndyCar onboards, I just imagine how difficult it must be to steer them,
Yeah.
And then I remember Zach Veach was able to drive one, so...
Yeah. I mean, I think it's sort of like 100% force feedback challenge,
I wonder if you can actually properly simulate an IndyCar with the direct drive wheelbase, like what the correct settings would be.
I mean, my wheel, it's like I if I let go of the wheel, it just absolutely flies everywhere. So I think it's pretty accurate. I would say sometimes it's like I think it's pretty heavy, like in the corners, but I don't feel like it replicates the bumps as well. Like you see these people fighting the wheel from the bumps on like the straightaways almost, you know, or at least you feel it through the wheel, not necessarily like,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Newgarden's pulling away. There's the marbles. We finally got some.
marbles.
Oh, they're actually quite a lot off the line. You just can't see them from some of the angles.
Yeah. Get ready for a late like if there's another caution and a late restart,
Chaos.
they better sweep.
They don't, though, do they? At least
I
on...
think they do.
Okay. I thought they didn't. Almost halfway through this. I still don't know who's going to win. I feel pretty confident.
Newgarden, obviously.
Well, I feel confident saying it's not going to be Palou down in 12th.
I don't know. It's never too late for a IndyCar moment.
I agree with you there. I just don't think it's likely. Ilott 16th. He might be a bit frustrated with how it's going.
Yeah, it's not.
Those ECR numbers, by the way, they don't look very great. The
They
sideways
are
numbers.
sideways. They're
Yeah.
tilted.
I'm tilted. Because of them.
What happens to the BitNile sponsorship, Arjuna?
The fake money dried up.
Uh, Look at Renus.
He's 22 and he got married. Look at him. Such an adult. Oh, and his partner is not someone you'd want to mess with. Oh, boy. Those are fast fists. Fast hands, indeed. Not just Pato Award. I just noticed your hat, by the way, Steele. Hashtag bias.
Yeah, simp for McLaren, except I'm not really simping for Pato. I only simp for Rossi and Callum.
Are you actually a
Is
simp
that
for
valid?
Rossi?
Yeah,
Explain your Alex
obviously.
Rossi fandom to me.
Like, he just doesn't like people, and I kind of respect it.
Okay. You're there for it.
I'm just, you know, like he's the anti George Russell in my mind. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
he's the antidote to George Russellism. George is just talks too much, and Rossi's just like there to race. And you got the Hinch and Rossi podcast, which is like the second best podcast behind the Locked In
Oh, yeah.
podcast.
No,
So
definitely.
it's
You've got Locked In, Hinch and Rossi, Dinners with Racers, and then every other racing podcast. That's how it goes.
and then
Pecking
you
order.
have yeah. I gotta say, Felix has been very impressive.
But right now, Pardo's closing back in again. I was just about to say he had set a fastest lap. Joseph's just put another fastest lap in. And they're pushing. They're not saving anymore, I think. And look how close their lap times are as well. Like, 101's... Oh! Jack Harvey went to the top for a second. 101.7811, 101.7707. That's like 100th of a second between them in their fastest laps. It's quite mixed up between Chevy and Honda, though.
Huge.
Actually, to be fair, you go down the back, it's mostly Hondas. Is that just because there's more of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 of the 27, that's the majority.
Man. Oh, we got a pit stop.
Is this Ray Hall? I think it is. The Wyulis go on. Slow left front, though. Steele, we need to join the pit crew, I'm telling you. I've got the job for us.
My bad, I dropped for a second. I'm back.
You're good, you're good. I figured out, by the way, the job for us on the pit crew.
I accidentally closed out. What's our job?
We are the people that hold the car steady while it's in the air and everyone's putting tires on them. It's an important job, Steele. Someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it.
Might as well be us.
I want to be the guy that waves people back in.
What do you mean waves people back in?
Like the guy that's at the very front that says, like, you can go.
Gotcha. Like the
Because then you can just sow chaos and hatred. You know what I mean?
you can send them out directly into the side of someone.
Yeah, like stop complaining on the radio if you want to get. You know what I mean?
We're about to
It's like karma.
We're about to be halfway through this one, man. 50
I
laps
can't believe
in.
it. I feel like this has gone by fairly quickly.
Yeah, it's a St. Pete race that's not feeling like it's taking forever.
Yeah, it's like
We're an hour in. Floridian.
it's like a freaking.
There is something about the word Floridian that almost sounds like a reptile.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's like Kirkwood, he's got to get going. It's like
Like an alligator. Got to get going.
yeah,
That was a very bad pun. Oh, the great part is there's so much motorsport. It's not just IndyCar, but MotoGP's today as well.
who cares about that? It is IndyCar territory
MotoGP is
only.
pretty great. I'm not going to stand here for the slander.
Yeah. Okay.
And the only reason I'll say that is because the best broadcast in all of motorsport is MotoGP.
All of motorsport.
All of motorsport.
I don't know the truck series on FS2 or the kids commentary from the Las Vegas Grand Prix.
To be fair, kids' commentary actually wasn't too bad in some ways. But like the MotoGP
Indy 500 on ABC. Come on.
the MotoGP broadcast, they do things like where they have, you know how often they show pictures for people on broadcasts?
Yeah.
So MotoGP will take pictures in different emotions, right? So they'll have one where someone's smiling, they'll have one where someone's, upset with themselves, a picture where someone's angry with someone else, and they'll use those different pictures in different ways, right? So if you're first, you've got your fists up and you're like, yeah. If you're second, you're like smiling and you're not. There's just a lot of attention to detail.
Parked car.
I thought that was almost
That was a
in the wall as well.
That's a car. What's going on here?
I don't know. My camera's decided it's too excited for all of this, though.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't see which car that was. The broadcaster just ignored it as well. Ericsson, but it's Marcus Ericsson.
Yes, let's go.
The Marcus Ericsson fans
That's hype.
aren't going to be very happy with you.
Yeah, well, he was just a first lap merchant anyway, so it's fine.
He's in pit lane, apparently.
Let's go. He should drive better.
Oh, they're taking something up. They're working on the back of his car. That's not good. Who's in the American Legion car this season, by the way? Do you know?
It's either Linus or Kiffin.
It's Kiffin. Thank you. No, no, no. Is it Linus? I'm pretty sure it's Linus, actually.
I think it's Linus.
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't know who Kiffin's sponsors are.
Was there contacts here? Oh, no, his car's already... Oh, that's a scare.
Yeah, he should. You should drive faster.
That's scary, though, when you're not allowed to...
It sounds like Colin Braun also had a oof.
Yeah, he's one lap down now. Maybe he had to come back in because of the fuel issue. Remember his car was on fire?
Yeah.
What are they saying? He went down the runoff, they were just saying.
This is where Marcus Harrison is on pace. So
Oh, he just locked the left front. That's where Armstrong...
is it Colin Brown or Braun?
I always thought it was... It's probably Brown. But I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that in sports car it's been Colin Braun, is what I've heard for years.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
It's confusing stuff.
It is indeed. Romain Grosjean.
What were you gonna say before?
Nothing important, probably.
Oh, okay.
Romain Grosjean. Where's Canapino gone? 17th.
17th, huh? Blomqvist ahead of him now, huh?
Yeah. Gonna be curious to talk to Adam about how it was being in his first IndyCar race as an actual engineer instead of an engine engineer. Race engineer, I guess, is the technical term.
He needs to engineer better. He should just load up
Grippacks.exe.
load up New Garden setup. Just install the doc file and let it rip. You should have it saved down.
That was a
That's
lot of
messing
fuel
with you.
saving there. That was pretty cool.
I'm sure Block is doing a great job.
So much fuel saving.
Rossi P10, let's go. He's having a quiet, solid day.
He is. He's closed on Roman as well, I think. Last few laps.
Oh yeah, I'm not even worried about Grosjean. Rossi's easily going to beat him.
Whoa! I mean, Roman's been more Formula One experience than Alexander Rossi.
What does Formula One experience have to do with skill?
Everything.
It just has to do with being a European with a trust fund.
You know what I was actually thinking slightly earlier when they had the aerial angle from like the track with the runway is, it'll be really funny. You know how Kimi, all those years ago, they had the video of him crashing out of his car and just going and sitting in his boat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Monaco. I remember that.
So there's a few of the IndyCar drivers that actually fly their planes and probably flew to St. Pete. Imagine if they got crashed out and just tried to take off, and he just had this.
Oh.
Sight of an
That's
IndyCar.
a Rashi moment. Yeah. Oh.
Dixon almost made a mistake. That's a rare
That
sight.
was almost a replica of Marcus Armstrong's crash.
2 New Zealanders into the wall. That would have been something. Yeah, those marbles are getting rough now, though.
VK is
They
B6.
all pitted around lap 30-ish at the front. So being realistic, they probably want to try and get to at least lap 65, right? At like the minimum. They're probably closer to lap 70 to just feel a bit more comfortable.
Definitely. If it goes green, they were doing 28.
28, that's it?
Yeah, so they've got to go long.
Then maybe at most 31 on a green flag run. So they need 11 more laps. No, no way.
I
No
think
way.
some people are saving and some people are pushing.
At this
I
point,
think Lundgaard is saving.
I feel like there's some saving, yes, but like I don't know. Where's Lundgaard? 18th. He's only 30 seconds behind the leader, to be fair.
Yeah, that's gonna be like net. He'll be in the lead if he can cut out a stop.
Yeah. And like that really does show how much they are saving up front as well. We just got a new fastest lap, I think.
I don't think the leaders can make it. Like they have to do another 10 laps at least,
Surely not.
unless they want to go mega save mode at the very end.
I mean, Scotty was like legitimately lifting off 200 meters before the entry into turn one, the braking zone. So I wonder how much of this as well is engine manufacturer fuel economy, right? Because I do remember a few years ago the Hondas were a lot stronger in general. Last few years, Chevy has brought it back in line a lot more, and I think last year they won the engine manufacturer championship. If you look at like the way they score points and stuff, but
Interesting.
there is definitely some rivalry between Chevy and Honda, even though this is a spec series. Spec
Yeah,
series,
it's
biggest.
for all intents and purposes, it's spec.
Yeah, spec series, except you can spend 6 figures plus on your dampers if you really wanted to. It's spec, except you
just, just, just run min dampers, easy, right?
just random clicks. That's what iRacing's taught me.
No, that's not good.
That's what,
That's not right. We can
that,
do a damper tutorial later.
that's probably more indicative of my setup experience than anything else, isn't it?
That's right.
Are you a graph person with your springs?
Not with my springs. I do look at the damper histograms.
Yeah. Sorry, dampers. That's what I meant.
Um, yeah. So I do look at the damper histograms for spring rate and dampers. So
Well, Power just got past Rena's VK, but I don't think anyone who's watching the broadcast would know because they're in ads.
because like basically the very center entry of the damper is like your spring rate. So if it's like super peaky, then you're probably running like a really soft spring rate. And then if you're running like if the damper histogram looks more flat at the very top, then you're probably not running soft enough. Like there's not enough damping force.
Gotcha.
The stiffer the spring, the less damping there is from
2 seconds
from
up
a
front, by the
compliance
way.
standpoint. Yeah.
You got in holes. When this website says
American Legion.
it is Lundqvist
Lundqvist.
as well, yeah. When this says lead changes 0, that means like on track wheel to wheel lead changes, right? Because technically, have seen Lundgaard lead,
Yeah.
Felix led, Net led.
So who's going to be the caution?
Who's going to be the caution?
Yeah.
If we are that marginal on fuel, could we be in a situation where no one's pushing hard enough to bring out a caution?
Oh, look at how close VK and Grosjean and Rossi are.
Yeah, VK. I mean, just look at Power got past VK like a lap and a half ago, and already he's put 5 seconds on VK. Those Wyulis are dead.
The Waiuli.
Wyulis.
So I think Well, it's interesting because Rosenquist is on the primary and he's falling away from Newgarden and Award.
Yeah, but he seems to just fall away long run anyway. Like if both the cars' tire compounds are pretty similar, and the real difference is just how you make how you manage them, then yeah, definitely does seem like the Meyer Shank car misses a little bit on that.
So it's saying Newgarden's coming in next lap.
There's no way he's coming in next lap. No way. It's predicting that, but there's no way. There's no way, right? Surely, come on. That's too long a final stint.
So if you're Newgarden and you can't make it, do you just stay out as long as you can and hope for a caution? I don't think that's what you do. I think you have to.
You hit a fuel number that's not slow, but gives you a little bit more room. Ooh, there was contact there for sure.
Yeah, because if there's one caution, then they're good.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? You're trying to just hit a number that's reasonable, so you're saving a bit. You're not. Yeah, basically, like you said, you're trying to catch a caution at that point.
Yeah.
67, 70. That's the range. If you pit by 70, you're golden, surely.
You're not golden.
You'll
You have to
still need to
save if you
save,
pit at
but like
70.
you'll be so much more. You'll be so much more comfortable, right? Yeah.
Come on, Rossi, get him.
And none of these guys
Get the Frenchie.
have the margin to use overtake at this point now. Here he comes. Someone's in.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Now,
This will be good fodder for the podcast. The Hinch and Rossi pod.
battle off pit lane is about to come.
I hope Rossi beats him out. A little bit of fuel save. They're going 7 laps longer than they normally could.
That was a good stop for Grosjean. Rossi's gone to the Wyulis. Oh, he gets it.
Let's go. Yeah,
Cut.
they probably short filled Rossi for sure. I think.
There's no way that
Or
car is going to be quick to the. Oh, Newgarden in.
dude, Lundgaard is gonna have a shot. I think
So this might be the
of making
magic lap.
this.
Yeah, 65. No one can go longer.
Like Lundgaard. Um,
No issue for
where is he on the
Newgarden this
timing?
time. Who are you looking for?
Lundgaard, did he pit already? What's going on?
No, Lundgaard. Yeah, he should. I'm not quite sure what happened actually, because he came in 5 laps ago apparently. So something happened to Lundgaard.
Oh man. Oh boy.
This is scary though if you're Newgarden. Herder comes in.
Nobody's gonna make it. Dixon! Dixon! Ah, Dixon's pitting.
No, like no one can.
Hello!
No.
Hello!
Pelot's gonna go one more lap, but Pelot's gonna have to come in.
Yeah, they're all gonna save and try and make it.
They have to try.
One more caution. Yeah.
Where's Newgarden? Herder's got it. No,
Dang.
I got confused by the timing.
Oh, but he's gonna cold tires. So let's see.
Damn! Newgarden's gap then, man.
Oh boy. This could get interesting.
I still maintain here, by the way, that Scott doesn't really do much wrong there. Like, yes, he gets a bit sideways, but, like, you know, he's on cold tires. Like, I know I'm
Yeah,
biased there.
Grosjean. The thing is that if McLaughlin took that corner perfectly, Roman Grosjean probably still would have hit him because he just turned in, giving him no room.
Yeah.
That's just what Grosjean does, you know? It's like
Seriously
Rossi
amazed.
P8, P9. Let's see.
Seriously amazed at the gap that Newgarden's been able to build. That surely is pit stop assisted.
Well, also it's a question of how much is he saving versus how much is Pato saving.
Yeah, but it's 5.5 seconds. Ooh, Scott! That was a good move
Let's
from
go,
Scott.
Scotty.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all gonna have to pit to top off for sure, right?
Yeah. Guarantee. Oh
Oh,
no! Linus, no!
Linus, no! That's your caution.
Oh! And now they're probably good on fuel.
100%. They're good.
No.
Right, Hull P7, let's go.
Well, okay, there's two
I don't
problems
think
with this.
it's.
Uh,
Yeah.
the first problem, the fuel save is gone, and that was going to be a great fuel save race. The second is this race is now going to take 50,000 years to complete.
This is the beginning of the end, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
might have
want
to
to
get a protein bar.
I want to see what happens here because I'm getting word that apparently Linus got some assistance. Um,
Oh,
here we
who
go.
turned him?
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
is it
no.
Grosjean or Canapino?
It's a Phoenix.
Okay.
Now Linus does kind of turn in there. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
Roman's not there.
Roman
Roman
needs
is
to.
not there. Roman should back
He
out.
needs to. Well, he should have at least committed.
Linus doesn't even see him, does he? Really?
If you're gonna make that move, you need to be fully alongside. Like
Dang it! That's my fantasy.
your fantasy
Literally
is
two of the
ruined.
drivers.
Fantasy in shambles.
Oh,
We
Linus and
should
Roman
rename this to the. It's not the watch along. It's watch Arjuna's fantasy get destroyed.
Oh man.
That's amazing. Fuel map 8. Everyone, go.
That is rough, man. That is awful.
So is
Anyway,
Graham. Graham pitted when?
are you
How
really
is
trying to
Graham
find
in
a
seventh?
situation to try and find a way for Graham Rahal to win?
I'm not trying to get him to win. I just want to know what's going on.
He hasn't
But yeah,
he hasn't pitted in
he hasn't.
21 laps. He's just come into pit lane.
Oh well, he's gonna be hauling, but he'll be in the back.
He'll
But
be
he'll
in the
be
back,
hauling.
yeah. Linus has brought the car to pit lane, it would seem, so at least he's I mean that rear wing looked like it was detached.
He'll be fine.
Didn't look like there was a chance for them to really replace the entire structure.
It'll take 30 seconds, but he'll be fine.
It's not a Ferrari 296 GT3 car. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, at least he didn't get side pod damage.
No, that yeah.
Side pod damage is the worst. I
Yeah.
can tell you from experience.
Oh no, I'm
So,
Oh,
the one thing
that's
I will say,
he might be okay actually.
yeah, no, he's hit it square. He's fine. He's just got to get the rear wing changed. But he's going to be a lap down.
Yeah, but you
So,
know, oh no, I don't know if they're not getting it fit properly. No, even though it hits square, it's the fitment that seems to just not be sitting snugly anymore, and so the rear wing's just a little bit wobbly, a little
They
bit
just need to get
loose.
a hammer out.
Yeah, the Jeremy Clarkson method of fixing stuff.
That's right. Give him the lucky dog.
Give him the lucky dog. This is a NASCAR dude.
Well, we started the whole red flag thing, so
Oh, let's not do that. Honestly, I want no red flags at the 500 this year. I'm just saying it right now.
I mean, people were like, "Ah, man, the race and ending under yellow, that's so boring. We want a race green flag finish." And then the red flags happen, and then people are complaining about the red flags.
No red
Nobody
flags.
really knows what they want. Okay. You might have like 10 boring finishes in a row under
I'm
caution.
fine with that. It's never been an issue at
The
Indy
social
before.
media manager at IndyCar might not be fine with it. That's the thing.
NTT data's coming to us on the broadcast.
Powered by NTT data.
About as useful and accurate as powered by AWS. It does not look comfortable in an Indy car.
Marcus lost power.
They don't know what the issue is, basically. Except there is an issue. The worst type of issue. You know the real issue in that car?
The Swede.
No. They don't have Adam Blocker as their engine guy.
Oh, true. Or demerit engines.
Or demerit engines, you know, they need a new contract. New OEM coming in.
Yeah, they need Oster oil. I'm sponsored by Oster oil.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, I've got everyone else's name on my car.
What does a
Got
Caboese
Oster
provide?
oil. Oh,
A Caboese,
that's
yeah.
a good one. Yeah.
Green flag! Okay, now are we going to go green to
Trano,
the end? Trano tires, of course. Like that.
Trano tires. Pavelski.
I mean, they
Oh
tried to
man,
crash into turn one there.
somebody's gonna get junked into the next corner.
Oh, Colton!
There we go. This is it. This is not gonna end well.
See, watch how Scott decided not to try and stick it around the outside.
Yeah.
Oh man, Colton's primaries, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna get sent. He's gonna get sent here for sure.
Yeah, he's got no grip. I don't know why he defended so hard. He's gonna get freight train now.
Willpower.
Watch power into turn one. They can use their spare push to pass now as well, probably.
Polo P7. Rossi P8. Let's go. I still don't think it's a super clear cut. I think you. Oh man,
that was nice. Oh, he was sideways.
I still think you have to do some saving. It's not a super easy save.
It does look as though, by the way, that Roman Grosjean might have got a penalty. Because I think he had to do a drive-through.
Deservedly. Come on, Rossi.
When did get past Rossi? That's a good sneak.
Probably on the restart or under the pitting.
Scotty's hauling, man.
Team Penske, Team Chevy.
He doesn't have that much push to pass in comparison.
He's digging though.
This is tires. Primaries versus Waiulis.
Yeah, I like the strat to do Wiley's now because
I still don't know about that because I feel that we did see even the top teams at the end of their run start to fall off a little bit on the Waiulis.
yeah, but Penske has the dampers, so
I think it's Newgarden versus McLaughlin now. McLaughlin's just got to find a way through on O'Ward soon.
look at Will Power, man.
Yeah, Penske 1-3-4. That's scary.
Ominous for the rest of the season.
Whew. Not close enough. Oh, Pillow!
Hello. Rosenquist is not doing good.
Hey, I mean, come on. For Felix, for Meyer Shank, a top 10 after the last few years?
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
think they'll complain too much.
I know.
Yeah, he did get a drive-through for this. So Ryan Grosjean.
This is in a braking zone. He's not alongside. How is Kiffin supposed to know he's there?
Kiffin, it's Linus.
Oh, sorry, Linus.
Nah, you're good, you're good.
Same person.
Glad he didn't get clipped on
Kiffin, Lundquist, or whatever. Linus,
Linus Simpson.
Simpson. Yeah. Oh, penalty. Roman.
I like
That's
how
a good screenshot.
now it comes up on the broadcast.
I'm going to turn that into a Discord sticker.
I'm sure you are. Where's the push to pass sitting? Pado's burned a ton of it. And Chevy 1-4 as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't look right seeing Pillow in that DHL car, especially the way they've changed that livery.
Yeah. It looks weird. It kind of looks like the old Target paint from the base red,
I see it.
and then it's just littered with the yellow. At least from the single.
Mm-hmm. We've stagnated slightly. They're not fighting as much now, are they?
No. They're all trying to hit the number probably. I think you'll see the scrappiness at the very end.
Wonder how much they have to save, though. Probably not much, right?
I still think a little bit.
Maybe just to give them some more margin with push to pass usage.
Like they were hitting
Pietro!
28, they were hitting 28 laps. Green flag
These
with probably a
IndyCar
little bit of
races are
saving.
early for us, aren't they, man? 9 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Not as bad as F1.
Not as bad as F1 at all.
I think
This
Thermal
makes
Club's like the same time as this as well.
Oh, how are we supposed to go below $500 if it's at 9 a.m.?
That's a good point, actually. It starts at 9:30 on the East Coast. I guess it's a full day of racing, though, for your $500 on Sunday. I hope so.
I'll wait till it's $100.
Newgarden's gone, officially. 2 seconds. Hello versus New Garden for another championship. That's what we're in for this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, they must be in commercial break because there's no commentary again. It is honestly quite frightening. This is the first time I've watched IndyCar with like this no ads experience. So much
Yeah.
ads, man. I
We're
mean,
never going back.
you know how much I complain about it.
Yeah, it's great.
This
The
is
no ads.
this is great.
And it's like the same three ads too.
That is the worst part, isn't it? It's just the ad slots.
Did you listen to the IndyCar radio network at all during the practices
You mean this week or during the 500 when I was there?
this week?
Nah.
They had like this tax firm, and it was funny because I was just thinking like, oh, maybe Elio's tax firm
Oh, don't
is
remind me about
sponsoring.
taxes.
Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Have you done your taxes for this
Oh
year?
no,
When are you gonna do them?
scary. Never. No, I'm kidding.
Never.
I'll do them. I'll do them in like a month.
Oh, okay.
Whenever the due date is.
Basically, tax day.
The worst day.
You're gonna keep it nice and close to the deadline.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to pay a little bit, I think. So
Yeah, me too.
I'm wanna hold off until the last minute.
As long as possible. Two and a
We already
half.
we already pay enough. We
Exactly.
already pay enough. So
Especially here in California. Man, we are talking. NBC is talking about every single driver getting married over the off season.
yeah, this is some stuff that the consulting teams have suggested, probably.
Maybe. I wonder if a consulting team has ever suggested, if you had less ads, you'd have people stick around for longer.
It's a good point. If you also have less ads, then they could go for more money, probably.
Yeah, it's true too. Your ad spots become that much more important. Look at the Super Bowl commercials at the end of the day. Scarcity.
Huge.
The ad spots that people actually. Are you a Super Bowl commercial ad person? Like, is that
Nah,
what you care about
nah. I'm all about the game,
and how you play it?
all about the game and how you play it. I mean, that was a tough loss this year, so we'll come back stronger as long as Kyle Shanahan can learn how to coach.
Are you a
We'll
49ers
be good.
fan?
Yeah,
Okay. Interesting.
I am now.
You are okay. There you go. You are now.
I like Christian McCaffrey because we have the same name,
Of course. That.
and yeah, and he's a beast. So
Oh, Canapino and Ilot drama.
drama. What do you think is going through Callum's head right there as he sees that?
just,
He's
just
probably laughing.
yeah, just giving a casual wave. To be fair, I think he might be. He's probably frustrated. He doesn't have full season drive this season. It 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 might not be bad that he's not bad at that team for this year, given how
It might be a blessing. I mean, he might be able to grab a Penske seat.
it just seemed like it was quite. There was a lot of animosity behind the scenes from what it sounded like. You know,
Yeah,
it's just not what you want. Not in a team. Rossi, you could hear him saving fuel. So we got 16 laps. He's still saving. What's the next points-paying race again? Long Beach, okay. Because there's no Texas this year, that's right.
The next race is Thermal, dude.
Points-paying race.
Points paying race, Long Beach,
Yeah, Long Beach.
right?
Yes, but
And then they
because
go
no
to Barber.
Texas. And then Barber, and then the Indy GP, and then the 500. It's a lot of road courses at the start of the season, and a lot of ovals at the end. Wait, why is Grosjean in pit lane?
They probably parked him. They said you're just crashing into too many people.
Oh, Colin Braun isn't going to be last on debut.
Look at Pietro Fittipaldi, P16.
Yeah, not bad for him. He's in front of Rahal.
Yeah.
Yeah. "16 laps officially now. Is this going to be the last ad break, Steele? Do you think it's the last ad break? 16 laps to go.
It depends if there's any more cautions.
Oh, yeah, don't say that. Because this race is actually going decently quickly right now. Could be done in 20 minutes.
Could be. Could be done in an hour.
Yeah. To your point on Lundgaard, by the way, where is he? Because you were mentioning...
P14.
Yeah, I don't think something happened to him where he had to come back in again. I think.
Yeah, he probably got damaged or...
He's still the best of the Rahal cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they probably brought him back in that last caution, so...
So from a flat tire to that, I mean... Someone's going to have to sign him for a quicker team, surely.
Oh, yeah, he is such a...
He's too good for Rahal.
He's such a McLaren or a Penske or Ganassi guy. It's unreal. Like...
How long's Malukas' contract, do you know?
Probably like 2 or 3 years, I think.
Okay.
I mean, it'll be interesting to see how Malukas does. I think he'll probably, like, if his crash didn't happen, I could see him running the exact same race that Callum is running right now.
And that
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of why I asked, because I don't think that's good enough for McLaren.
Well, I don't think it's
So, the reason why I said that is in the Pelot lawsuit stuff that's happening. One of the things that I found quite interesting was, as Kirk was trying to get past Ferrucci, Chevy pays McLaren more. I think it's like $1.5 million a year if they have 3 top-tier drivers. Like, they have a certain classification of what a top-tier driver is, and David Malukas is not part of that tiering.
what is Rossi considered a top
Yes,
tier?
Rossi's considered top tier.
Because he won the Indy 500, I'm guessing.
Whatever the, I'm sure there is a classification system that's agreed as part of the contract, right? But Malukas isn't there. Pelot would have been. So Pelot not being there, they lose not only $1.5 million or whatever it is a year, but they also lose the potential of the top driver. And so maybe, from that perspective for McLaren, I think we all love little Dave, but
Yeah.
if running 13th for McLaren is not what they want at the end of the day, right? So, like, yeah,
I think he's got the oval skills.
True.
Where, plus you got the Indy 500. McLaren is really strong there, and some people just aren't going to be competitive. I think net over a season he'll be fine. I don't think he's going to dominate any races.
All I know,
I think he'll
now,
be like a tick slower than Rossi, basically. Like whatever Rossi is, take 2 or 3 point positions back in the standings. That's where Malukas will end up.
Gotcha. All I know is that we've got 13 laps to go in this race. We've just come back from a commercial break, and NBC is apparently not showing the race because they're showing some other thing instead. So I hope they do this for other sports.
Classic NBC.
I hope they do this for other sports where you've got the 100-meter sprint, and as Usain Bolt gets to the 50-meter mark, we start talking about IndyCar next, the Indy 500 during the next Olympics. I hope NBC will do that because I don't know. Yeah, let's have more focus on the race. Anyway, then we get aerial.
We're locked in on the race.
Oh, we are locked in. Then you get aerial shots, and then yeah, NBC, nothing but not cars. It would seem. How is Newgarden 4 seconds clear of everybody? This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Kirkwood has been okay today.
Kirkwood
I
has not been
mean,
good today.
yeah,
Yeah. Where did he start though?
not good.
Yeah, I don't think that he had a great qualifying. Um, where it was Kirkwood started 18th. Oh, that's awful.
Man, when's the red flag gonna come?
Don't say stuff like that, because you'll get it. You know
Okay.
that, Christian.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Lost the drive. Just like I'm losing my camera now.
Blocker, what are you doing, man? Oh wait, wrong car.
Wrong component of the car as well now.
Yeah.
Okay, Steele, have you seen the Roman Grosjean esports paint scheme?
No. Is it good or bad?
No, it's awful. So they've actually in the past had some
Really?
very, very good paint schemes. Okay, like traditionally, really good. Then for this year, because of course Roman's racing with Juncos, you know, they said let's put some of the Juncos colors on there. I'm posting a picture
Yeah.
into the IndyCar Discord. It's awful. It is really bad.
I'm taking a look right
Go
now.
look at it right now.
Oh, jeez, what is that?
Someone took the R8G livery, thought Juncos green would look good on that.
It was unreal, the Daytona 24, how Augustine just took the Acura and just absolutely destroyed everyone.
Dude, that guy is a good sim racer.
Yeah, the Acura is also half a second faster.
Everyone was in the
Right.
Acura basically in top split though.
Not Zach.
Yeah, but Zach was
We were in the Porsche
yeah.
too. We would have
So
been top split pace if we were in the Acura for sure. We actually probably could have been a little bit more competitive with Casey's team
Acura was
if we were in.
Acura was definitely I think the fastest car, but it wasn't that bad the BOP.
It was pretty bad. I mean, everyone was in Acura, so
I mean that's just an iRacing special event though. Let's be honest. That's nothing new.
yeah.
They just go to the fastest car.
Oh man, Mitch Welker. Mitch Welker's fantasy picks were Marcus Armstrong, Callum Ilott, Roman Grosjean, and Marcus Ericsson.
How's my fantasy doing? Do I even want to know? No. I really don't. I shouldn't have looked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not great. 7 laps to go? Is that 6 this time? No, it's 7 this time still.
Newgarden is a beast.
I mean, this is a scary start to the season, that's for sure. The fact that McLaughlin hasn't even challenged Pato, I think, tells you a lot.
What do you mean?
I think Joseph is
Like
just that.
Lachlan's hanging on.
I think Joseph is just that good. All the Penske cars look incredible.
I think McLaughlin just didn't get to him fast enough. His tires are too worn.
My camera has just decided there's too much excitement during this race today. It doesn't want to work anymore. So I almost went Newgarden. I almost forced my budget in fantasy to get in Newgarden in, and then I thought it's St. Pete. We're gonna get a dumb caution. He's gonna get screwed by it. No, apparently not.
Yeah, Cold. Can we talk about Colton Herta? I mean, what an up and down race.
Yeah, I mean he started fourth. He's gonna probably finish fifth at this rate, but
Yeah, he was looking like he could win it at one point. When he beat out Rosenquist in the pit stops, almost.
Oh, Will had a look on his teammate. That made me slightly uncomfortable there for a sec.
This is like the average Indy Elite race or Torino. It's just like so far ahead of everyone else.
One, three, four. Where are the rest of the teams? Then McLaren second, eighth, and 13th. Andretti, Herta's fifth.
5,
Kirkwood
12,
12th, and then issues
25.
for
Ganassi is 6th, 9th,
and then Lundqvist
14th.
as well. You know, issues for him.
Ooh. Ganassi is 6th, 9th, 14th. Isn't there 5 Ganassi cars?
Yes.
Where's 5?
Which ones did you say?
Oh, Armstrong. It's 23 and 27. Armstrong
Yes.
is already out. Yeah. Man. Oh, Power.
He's getting
Power
more
might make a
aggressive.
move.
He's really starting to look for it.
See, I told you it's going to get more interesting here at the end.
Yeah, you weren't wrong. Pelot's actually really close to Herta as well, right? So, like...
Yeah. Oh, Power's looking. Townsend, it's going to be 3 to go.
Yeah, we're not getting another caution. Townsend just made a comment that Newgarden might be upset if we got a caution that bunched up the field, but we've not got enough time to
A
restart.
caution that ended the race. I'm sure he would be terrified.
I think it's done. As in, I mean, I think it's done for the battle for second, third, fourth, etc. I think we're basically like this.
I don't know. I think people are saving fuel and people are on worn Waiuli tires.
Why, you, Lee?
Yeah.
That's like legitimately. That's how they have it. Like in the press releases, they pronounce it the pronunciation guide. Why, you, Lee?
Waiuli.
Is he saving? It's a bit of saving going on from Award, but nothing major.
Yeah, well, they're all gonna have a come to Jesus moment. The people that didn't save enough, so it's 2 to go.
Are we going to hear anyone splutter on the final lap? God, can you imagine?
Yeah, it might happen.
Tense, tense, tense.
Rosenquist, what is this guy doing?
I just think that car is not great on the long run.
Yeah.
One more lap. So Will's got one more chance to try and make something interesting here.
That was an okay race.
It wasn't. It was intriguing in that you had the
Different strategies, and saw the order kind of get mixed up. People passing. A lot of attrition for not that many cautions, feels like.
man dominant win as well, and Aaron Likers the flags going wild.
Let's go.
Let's go. Good win as well for Joseph.
Good win, bro.
Chevy 1, 2, 3, 4. That's scary. And now he'll do some donuts and enjoy. Any surprises from that race then, Christian?
Not really. I mean, the only surprise is that Team Chevy's just hauling the mail.
Team Chevy is hauling the mail. I think Penske's made a bit of a statement as well.
Yeah. He said that, oh, people are gonna...
Penske?
Yeah.
Maybe? 2 in a row?
All the team owners were challenging him about the IndyCar in general, so he said, okay, I'm just gonna win all the races.
Like, hopefully, we might have to wait until after the hybrids are added, which are going to be interesting, right? Because most of the next races are the road courses, but tires, maybe we need to see a bit more from them. But yeah, how many weeks is it before Thermal Club?
Not this weekend.
Next weekend.
Because next weekend is Sebring, right? And then the weekend after, right?
Okay, so yeah, the weekend of the iRacing Series, 12 hours. We were talking about that. You know, it's the 10-year anniversary of the iRacing Sebring 12 hours.
10 years. I've never done it.
Well,
so I'll celebrate it by racing.
Anyway, bless you. Time to say goodbye, Christian.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Goodbye, Arjuna.
And we'll be back on Locked In, who knows when, hopefully soon. For now, so long and goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the start of the 2024 NTT IndyCar Series.
Locked In.